Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to compare two budget smartphones, the LeEco La1s with the Honor 5X. So these two phones are almost in the same category, less than the 15k price point. The La1s was released a couple of weeks back, and this sells for 10,999, while the Honor 5X is priced 12,999. And both these devices have a lot of similarities between them. So let's get started with the detailed comparison of these two phones and decide which is a better value for money. So first up, before we go into the detailed aspects, let's have a quick look at the specs. So the La1s comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by the MediaTek Helio X10 octa-core chipset, coupled with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. It has Android 5.1 Lollipop with a custom EUI. Now it also comes with a 13 megapixel rear camera, single LED flash, fingerprint scanner, 5 megapixel camera, and a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So that is the spec aspect of the La1s. Now talking about the Honor 5X, this again comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 616 octa-core chipset, coupled with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. It has expandable storage, and on the camera front, this comes with a 13 megapixel rear camera, dual tone LED flash. It also has a fingerprint scanner, 5 megapixel front camera. It has Android 5.1 Lollipop with EMUI and a 3000 milliamp hour battery. Now going by the spec aspect, there are lots of similarities between these two phones. So let's get started with the detailed comparison. So first up, let's see the design and build quality. Now design wise, both these devices are a lot similar, but again they're different in terms of the finishing. So you can see here both these devices are metal devices. I mean, they're finished in metal, looks really premium device. The Honor 5X is slightly lighter in weight than the La1s, but overall finishing looks really good on both these devices. Although the La1s does give a slightly more premium finishing all round with this unibody construction, even though the Honor 5X is now far behind, it also produces a great design and build quality overall. So that is the design and build quality. So it's a personal choice on which device you like. There are some differences here. The La1s does have capacitive touch buttons, while the Honor 5X has on-screen buttons. So that's one change. Apart from that, look-wise, almost similar. The La1s does not offer micro SD card, but the Honor 5X offers micro SD card along with dual SIM cards. So that was the design aspect. Along with that, there is another change in the design and hardware element. The La1s comes with a USB-C type cable for charging, while the Honor 5X is micro USB charging cable. So that is the design and build quality. So overall, both these devices exhibit really good build quality and design in this price point. Now let's move on to the display aspect. Here again, a lot of similarities in the display aspect. Both these devices support 5.5-inch Full HD display. Now talking about the display on the La1s, it's a really good display, vibrant and sharp, and has really good viewing angles, and the touch response is also really good. It also has Corning Gorilla Glass support, and it's one of the really good displays in this price point. Now talking about the display on the Honor 5X, again it's a 5.5-inch Full HD panel, and again the display is really vibrant. But one thing which is lacking on the Honor 5X is the screen protection, which is not there. The La1s comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass support, but Honor 5X does not have that. Instead, the company is shipping with the default screen guard installed. So that's not really a great aspect, but then still the display on the Honor 5X is really good. So in the display aspect, we would say the La1s is slightly more superior than the Honor 5X. Both devices are really good displays in this price point. Now let's move on to the software and performance. So again, a lot of similarities here. Both have custom UIs and both run Android 5.1 Lollipop. Now first, let's see the UI on the La1s. So this is again a custom UI. You can see the notification center has just the notification. There are no quick toggles available. The quick toggle, for enabling the quick toggles, you need to hit the multitasking button. And here you can see the iOS style control panel, where you can do a bit of customization. But this is not really a user-friendly interface. Multitasking integrated with the quick toggles doesn't give a really great experience, and this is not the best implementation we have seen on an Android phone. But having said that, it does provide a decent amount of features. You can customize this area. You can see the control center, whatever you need in the control center can be customized, and it does produce decent options. Now apart from that, the software again is the EUI, which is again a custom UI. It does offer some decent options. It does come with different options like themes, widgets and wallpaper. You can customize with the different themes available, and it does offer some good amount of option, but it's a heavily skinned UI, so it's not it does not resemble anywhere to the stock Android. So if you like the stock Android experience, then you may not be really into this UI, because it's a heavily skinned UI and a lot of things are changed. You can see this control panel again, a lot of changes available in this UI. So if you love customization, this UI is not a major letdown. But then if you're into Android like experience, you would be disappointed with this UI. But then it does offer some additional tools. Now talking about the UI on a 5X, again this is a custom UI. It does not have any resemblance to Android, and this is the EMUI 3.1. You can see the custom control, the settings panel with options. You can see there are additional options like motion control, one-handed UI, dual windows, and additional options are also included. Smart cover, touch disable mode, gloves mode, all these things are included, and it also comes with a decent amount of customization options. You can see additional themes are there. You can download themes and install. You can change icons and do a lot of things with the Honors UI. But again, this UI is heavily skinned UI, and it's not really good for people who love the stock Android experience. So both these UIs are heavily skinned UI, EUI versus the EMUI. Both offer decent amount of features, and but then if you're looking for a default or stock Android experience, then you would be disappointed with both these devices. But if you love customization, both these devices offer decent amount of options. Now talking about the performance, the LeEco comes with a Helio X10 octa-core chipset. It's a flagship processor from MediaTek, and it is coupled with 3 gigs of RAM, while the Honor 5X has Snapdragon 616 octa-core chipset coupled with 2 GB RAM. So there is an additional 1 GB RAM available on the LeEco, and this LeEco also comes with 32 GB internal storage, but that's not expandable, while the Honor 5X offers only 16 GB, but you can expand the storage. Now talking about the overall performance, we would say the LeEco has slightly superior performance than the Honor 5X. At times the Honor 5X struggles with the memory, and slightly here and there you can see some lag. So that's one issue with the Honor 5X with this heavily skinned UI. But LeEco has the additional RAM, which makes the performance snappy, and it also has this Helio X10 octa-core chipset. Now talking about the gaming experience, both these devices produce good gaming experience overall. The LeEco's gaming was pretty good overall, no major lags, although there are framescapes, and even the Honor 5X did perform pretty well in the gaming experience. Now talking about the heating while gaming, the Honor 5X was pretty much cool at 38 degrees even after heavy intensive gaming. But the LeEco did heat up almost to 45 degrees when gaming. So that's the difference here. So ideally the best device for gaming here would be the Honor 5X with lesser heating for continued usage. So that is the software and performance. So both these devices also have 4G LTE support, and the call quality on both these devices are pretty good overall. And we would say in software and performance, there is no real winner. The software, both these devices are pretty good in terms of the overall experience they give with the custom UIs, and in performance we would say the LeEco is slightly superior with the 3 gigs of RAM. Now both these devices have fingerprint scanners, and they're really quick in unlocking the device. So both offer fingerprint scanner, and you can add multiple fingerprints to the device, and we already done a video on how to configure them. So in the fingerprint scanner, both these devices are really quick and fast and responsive in unlocking the device. So that is the software and performance. Now let's move on to the camera. Now again, the camera, both these devices have 13 megapixel rear camera and front facing 5 megapixel camera. The only difference here is there is dual LED flash on the Honor 5X, where we have single LED flash on the LeEco. Now talking about the camera interface, again a lot of similarities here. You can see just swipe around and you can change to different modes. Slow motion video recording mode, time lapse is available on the Honor 5X, while we have slow motion recording here. So a lot of filters are also included. So all in all, the UI looks pretty decent on both these devices. And the additional factor here is that the LeEco offers 4K video recording that's not available on the Honor 5X. So Honor 5X does have decent experience and can record videos in 1080p. Now talking about the camera experience, we already uploaded a video, and you can see the clear winner is the Honor 5X, which better colors and overall clarity and consistency levels. The LeEco does not have really great camera experience, especially with exposure going haywire most of the times, and the overall consistency levels is not really good on the LeEco. But the Honor 5X is a really good performer in this price point with camera. So if you're looking for great camera experience, definitely the choice is the Honor 5X. Now finally, the battery experience. Both these devices have 30,000 mAh battery, and the battery performance looks quite good on both these phones. So there is no clear winner here in terms of the battery performance, and with moderate usage you can definitely get 1 day of usage on both these devices. Now we are talked about almost all aspects, so which is a better value for money device here. The LeEco is priced 10,999 while the Honor 5X is priced 12,999. Definitely the value for money device is the LeEco, because the pricing is almost 2k cheaper, and you get 32GB storage and slightly better design overall with respect to the Honor 5X. But Honor 5X has better camera. That's one area where the device outperforms the LeEco. So if you're looking for great camera experience, then the Honor 5X is a better choice. But if you're looking for great value for money aspect, especially with 32 gigs of internal storage and 3GB RAM compared to 2GB on the Honor 5X. So if you can pick the LeEco from Flipkart, then definitely it's a great value for money device. But if you're looking for great camera experience, then we would say the Honor 5X is a better choice here. So that's the detailed comparison of these two phones. So hope you like this video. If you have any questions, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with your queries. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.